Hey everybody, it's Spazzy here, and apologies for not having any videos up these past few weeks. I've been dealing with something that hurt me, like, really, really bad. Hold on, let me put on. I'm going to explain it, obviously, because it is Rant Wednesday. I will rant, I will rave, I will explain everything, and hopefully I can get back onto my normal video schedule. Hopefully. To the best of my ability, I will try. I was gonna do this live on YouTube, but then I decided not to, because I didn't need a certain person getting into the chat to try and talk to me. If they're even still subscribed to my channel, that is. They probably are. They're gonna see this and go, yep, oh, she's talking about me. So, I think the last time I talked about my ex, it was he and my sister split. Yeah, that was the last time I brought him up, I believe. Well, I'm gonna bring him up again, because he's still fucking with my head. But this time he is doing it with someone who... This time he's using somebody that isn't my sister. Or anybody I live with. Or any of my known friends. He decided to put on a pity party and make a certain someone think that they were any different than me or my sister. Now, I believe I have a video up. If not, you all know, Taylor Trends, and I used to praise her. I used to think that she was going to I saw her as my best friend. I saw her as my, a sister, best friend, someone I could go to, someone I could vent to, someone I could rant and rave and to, someone I could go out, have fun, forget about whatever is bringing me down, and, you know, all those other fun things. And I thought it was going to last forever. Well, it turns out it wasn't going to. It didn't. I say used to a lot already. Basically, over the course of the month of January, she and my ex have been getting together, dating, and instead of coming out and telling me right away, she lied to me. She lied to my face. The entire month. And she didn't tell me until the last day of January, which was the day after her birthday. So on her birthday, before I knew everything I knew, before finding out that she had been lying to me all month, before putting all the pieces together and going, are you serious? On her birthday, I had typed up, and put on Facebook with pictures the most heartfelt message for her, because we had known each other and we had been best friends for 8 years. Don't be surprised if I start crying. 8 years is a long time. And, I was saying happy birthday to her, how much she meant to me, how much I wouldn't change any of it. I wouldn't change the past 8 years for anything. And all this other heartwarming, deep, meaningful words and things. And I added pictures of us throughout high school all the way up to recently, to the best of my ability. And the next day, while I was doing laundry, she had messaged me saying she needed to tell me something, and that she didn't, mind you, she was supposed to be coming over February 1st. Supposed to. She said she would, because it was supposed to be her day off. So, we could spend time together and celebrate her birthday. Well, of course, it's now January 31st, and I'm like, okay, yeah, she's gonna be here tomorrow, we're gonna go out, we're gonna celebrate her birthday, all this other stuff, and I get, hey Ari, I need to tell you something, and I don't know when I'll be able to see you again. First of all, right then and there, I was like, you're gonna come see me tomorrow. Apparently her work schedule changed, so she wasn't getting Saturday off, which she explained in my very first message, but I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they give you a day off and then switch it up on you like that? So, of course, I thought, I wasn't thinking anything of it. I was just, doing laundry. She's my best friend, Of all the things, I didn't think she would do this to me. She tells me that her and my ex have been together this entire month. The entire month. and that she's had feelings for him since high school, and I'm just sitting here like, I just sat there staring at this message in shock, and like my whole chest started hurting. I felt like I just got like a knife in my chest. I was like, what? And of course I'm at the laundromat, so I'm not gonna just, break down out of nowhere. So I'm like, wait a minute. We've known each other for 8 years, and you're just now telling me you have feelings for this guy. And you couldn't tell me this before me and him got together? You couldn't tell me this in high school? Why couldn't, like, I don't understand how or why she couldn't tell me. Like, if you have feelings for someone, and you don't know if I have feelings for them, and you don't know if they have feelings for you, whatever the circumstances may be, if we're best friends, why can't you tell me this? Sorry. So, I thought it was a joke. I was like, you're kidding. I literally asked her if she was joking with me, and she just up and admitted she wasn't. And it was funny because she had told me that my birthday post made her cry the night prior, so the night of her birthday, she told me that it made her cry, and I was like, I thought it was just because, it was so heartfelt and everything, and all this other stuff. And then when she was explaining everything to me, and then I just basically snapped on her, like, after she's willing to risk everything, her own mental stability, her own like, everything, like, she's so much better than this, and he's gonna tear her apart. And I tried explaining this to her, be like, you watched what I went through, you were there, you know what I had to deal with, you know what my sister had to deal with, you know what happened, you know all these things, all these bad things that are gonna happen, and you're still going for it? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, how can you? And it's like, what makes, honest to God, what makes you think you're so special? To you, you're just to him, and I'm saying this, to him, you're just another girl he can fuck with. That's it. That's literally it. Okay? You're a toy to him, and you don't see it. Because he threw a pity party in your face, said he had feelings for you, all of a sudden he has feelings for you, and you fell for it. So you're telling me, because we've known him for as long, I've known my ex, and I've known my ex-best friend, both for the same amount of time. So you're telling me for the past 8 fucking years, you've had feelings for me, you never once thought to tell me, at whatever point in time. And for 8 years, he's been twisting her mind without her realizing it. And I tried to warn her, I tried to tell her, and I said, you know what? If you're gonna do this, I am not gonna sit here and watch you do it. And I cut her off. I hate cutting people off, especially when I've known them for well over 5 years, almost a full decade. And I'm like, here's the other thing, it hurt so much. I felt like for like a good, actually up until like recently, up until literally recently, I had always had this lingering feeling of being this knife in my chest, just constantly twisting And then one day I went to go to bed. It was like 4 a.m. I went to go to sleep and I couldn't. And I was like, why can't I sleep? Why can't I sleep? And the more I thought about why I couldn't sleep, the more it became apparent, which meant my chest started tensing up. I started feeling the urge to cry. It just worked its way up, and I legit bursted into tears, and I got hit in the face with everything, like running into a brick wall blindfolded, okay? It hurt, and I finally let it all out, because for past 3 weeks, I've done nothing but been like, nope, no, I'm fine, there's nothing wrong here, I'm fine. But in reality, I'm not. I'm still not. I wasn't, and I'm not. I continue to not be fine. My best friend turned around and is giving up everything to date a man she knows is going to hurt her. She knows it. And she's blind to it. And she just lost her best friend, so I don't know what she's doing. I don't know how she's handling losing me. But she seems to be doing okay, I guess, because I finally got Snapchat back on my phone, and she had sent me 2 snaps, and she was laughing and having fun with my ex and some other girl. Like, I'm sorry, I can't watch you throw your life away. I can't watch you throw all your morals and your sanity and your mental stability that you have down the drain because of this child. I'm not even gonna call him a man. He's not a man. He's a child. Yeah, he works. Yeah, he knows how to do things. He doesn't have his license. But any guy who hurts women and abuses them, whether it be any type of abuse, verbal, mental, physical, you're not a man, you're a child, and you need to be put in your place. Unfortunately, I cannot do that, because even though we're not together, which, by the way, it has been like six months, and he's ruined any chance of me and my sister rebonding the way we used to, and now he's taken my best friend away from me. So even though we're not together, he's still messing with my head. He's still mentally damaging me because he knows how to hurt me. He knows how to hurt me. The fact that she doesn't see that he's just using her to get to me, which it's working, by the way. She doesn't see it, and I really need her to see it. I hope she sees it eventually. When she does, I'm going to tell her that I told you so. You should have listened, and now you gotta work on gaining my trust back. Respect and trust went out the window the second you told me you two were dating. What made it worse was it was confirmed when my sister of all people, messaged me asking me how I was doing. And when I told her it was good, and she asked me what was wrong, I told her it was nothing. And what she kept saying is, I told her to ask Taylor, and that's when my sister messaged me. Is it about Taylor and your ex being a thing? And I'm like, right then and there, I was like, I'm done with this conversation. Hopefully, she learns her lesson, and I get to go, you should have listened, and I told you so. Because the second I get to do that, because I'm going to rub it in her face. I told you, I warned you, you knew beforehand what he's capable of doing. And the funny thing is he told me, he promised me he would change, and instead of changing, he starts destroying me again. Like, dude, you already destroyed my self-confidence. You destroyed my ability to believe when another man compliments me, because I don't believe it right away. I never do. I never believe it right away anymore, because of the shit my ex put me through, because of the mental abuse he did. So and that's exactly what he's gonna do to her, and she knows it. She's blind. She's stupid. She's being stupid. She's being blind. She's... Yes, I know my camera went out of focus for a moment. I just don't know what to do. And there's nothing I can do. My current boyfriend told me I did my best, but it doesn't feel like I did. I know that sounds very depressing, but it's the way I've been lately. Well, with a mask on. Yes, I am. Since, for the past 2 or 3 weeks, that's the way I've been. Mask on, depression hidden, because that's what it does. And the funny thing is she knows, my best friend, ex-best friend, Taylor, knows that I would never do that to her if her ex was like that. If any of her exes were that abusive, I wouldn't, even whether I have feelings for them or not, I would never, after seeing what she went through. I'm not that stupid. She's, well, at least I thought she wasn't that stupid. Apparently she is. Honestly, if she watches this, you hurt me. You hurt me really bad. Because you lied to me for a month. Whether it was a process or not, you should have told me. You could have told me. But instead, you hid it, you lied. And I can't wait for the day karma bites you in the ass. I'm really trying not to cry right now. to my ex-best friend Taylor, one of the things that I wanted to say to you through Messenger but couldn't, or didn't, just didn't. Does our friendship of 8 years mean so little to you that you're willing to throw everything away for someone who is just going to hurt you? If you answer no, then why? If you answer yes, don't bother coming back. In other news, I hope the internet company bullshittery is over. I hope someone was home last Thursday to let the tech guy in to collect the equipment so I can stop getting billed for your internet, because nobody's working with me to get the paperwork to switch it under somebody else's name. So, have fun. You're probably gonna lose the apartment. It won't surprise me. Just so you know. And I'll see y'all in hell. That is it for today's very depressing Rant Wednesday. I'll probably see you guys Friday morning. If not, probably Saturday. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. If not this weekend, I'll see you all next Wednesday. Or Monday. Monday or Wednesday. Alrighty?